Hello, this is Mahlena Ray Johnson with For Nerdy Girls with Mahlena Ray Johnson. And today's topic is how to meet new people who, Mahlena, that's me, explains where to find friends and where to find friends to win and people to influence. One, whom do you want to meet? Two, why do you want to meet them? And three, start now. So first, who am I? I'm still Mahlena Ray Johnson. And I went to Loyola Marymount University for film school. Then I went to the University of Southern California for business school, where I got my MBA in marketing, entertainment, and entrepreneurship. And over the past decade, I have been conducting hundreds of informational interviews and coffee chats. I have also attended hundreds of networking events and conferences, and I've connected with thousands of people all over the world. So I am immensely qualified to help you with your networking skills and finding new friends. So let's talk about, it's also May 15th, 2018. So let's talk about today's topic, how to meet new people who. So I have been doing some research on Facebook and the Facebook groups that I'm in and finding out what is the difficult part about making new friends and meeting new people to become friends with. And a lot of it comes from either not making the time to do it or not knowing what to say or feeling like, there's so much anxiety around meeting new people and then trying to connect with them. And there's a lot of pressure that we as awkward introverts and as ladies often put on ourselves to meet people and then become friends. So what I'm finding is that all of us are busy. Well, many of us are busy and have limited time to go out and network if you don't have a purpose and that you don't have hope that you're actually going to meet somebody that you can connect with as one of your people. So the first question I have to ask you, if you want to meet new people who do a specific thing or in a specific place or have a specific culture or belong to a specific group, whom do you want to meet? This is important for you to figure out before you just go out and spend your time and energy networking with people. A lot of times what I find is networking events aren't very specific because a lot of groups want to invite everybody in, or a lot of networking groups aren't very specific online because they want to attract as many people as possible, especially because online, the more followers you have, the more likes you get, then you feel more valuable. And some things actually are more valuable. Companies are willing to pay you money. Brands are willing to pay you more money, the more followers and likes you have. But often they're not looking deeper for the engagement. So you can have a bunch of people at an event or in a group or at a webinar or at a talk, and there are a lot of people, but not a lot of the right people for you to connect with. So I'll give you a specific example. Let's say you are someone, let's take my avatar, Jessica Lee, who is in a management position right now, and she wants to go to the director level at a creative company. So she is out networking with other people around her age in the same field because she wants to meet more people to take her to the next level. Now, what she does is she goes to industry event after industry event because those are the places to be. She might be going to marketing conferences. She might be going to content conferences. She might be going to film openings. They're called movie premieres. To movie premieres. She might be going to tech conferences. What she's doing is trying to get herself out there with a lot of different types of people who may be related to her industry, but she's not focusing on the people that might be able to help her. So instead of just going to these conferences or signing up for a bunch of newsletters or joining a bunch of different groups, figure out who you want to meet and focus on that for just a while. So this doesn't have to be for years and years. You can just say, well, today I know that I want to move up in my career and be a director of, let's say, content creation specifically. So you're going to go to content creation specific events or places that you know that content creators or content, not necessarily content creators, but people who work in content creation and are at manager and director and VP level are going to be. So those conferences might not be about content creation. They may be about something bigger than content creation. They might be those tech conferences. They might be specifically business conferences around creative industries. But you need to know who you want to meet so you're not spending your time and energy in a bunch of places, encountering lots of people, but not making the connections that you want to make. 2, why do you want to meet them? So if you are at a conference or you're at an event or you're in a group and you know that you're there because someone told you this is the group you should be in, you also need to know why you want to be talking to these people. So this is not something you can always determine at the first event or the first group or the first meetup. Sometimes it takes a while. So there have been groups that I've been a part of, both online and offline. And at first glance, it seems like, yes, this group would be the perfect group for me because of what is stated in their name. I identify with this thing, or I'm looking to go into this industry, or I'm interested in this type of hobby, or we share similar characteristics. And then I got to the group and started off okay, but then there was a difference of mindset, not just because I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a serial entrepreneur. Oh, who wrote my, okay, other way. My 4th book, Love It a Luau, which came out this month. It's not just an entrepreneurial mindset, and it's not just that I have big grandiose ideas. Sometimes it's simply that I think that people should talk to each other and be polite. And other people are like, I only want to talk to people that I already know. And if you are someone who's looking for new people and those new people are not people who want to meet new people, then that might not be the group for you, even if the title is perfect for what you thought you wanted. If the reason you wanting to meet these people is to make a connection. So regardless of the title or regardless of what someone else said, if you're in a group or you're in an event and it doesn't feel like these are your people after you've given it a try, then it's okay to move on and try something different. You can always come back to those people and see if they're the people for you. The 3rd thing is start now. So whomever you want to meet, whether it's someone in your industry, someone who shares your hobbies, someone who shares your culture, someone who shares your interest in for me, it's movies and TV, start looking for those people now. Don't wait for them to pop up and say, oh my goodness, you'd be perfect for our group. Especially if you're in a group of other awkward people or introverted people or just quieter people and people who don't put themselves out there, it's going to be harder for them to find you because they're already trying to look for each other and they don't know how to reach out. So sometimes you might need to be the one to reach out. You don't need to be loud about it. You don't need to change who you are to meet other people like you. You just need to make an effort to look for ways that you can interact with people and find your people in a way that's best for you. So your extroverted friends may just say, just go out there and you have to stay forever and you have to do all these events and you have to keep going or else you're never going to find anybody that's like you. And that can be a lot of pressure. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on you or anxiety about making new friends who do a certain thing or live in a certain place or have a similar mindset. I want this to be easy for you. So I want you to determine whom you want to meet. Also, write down why you want to meet them and then start looking for those people, whether it's online or offline. Start now and start in your own way by finding those people and then start talking to them. You don't have to talk to all of them, but just start with one and then another and then another. And then eventually you'll find, hey, this isn't so bad. It gets easier with practice. I should continue doing this. with the time and energy that I have to expend on networking. So if you want to know how to meet new people who do a certain thing or are a certain thing or like a certain thing, you're going to have to determine who you want to meet, why you want to meet them, and start now. They're everywhere, but they might not be right next to you. So it's going to take a little digging and a little persistence, but you're going to find the people that are your people. And sometimes during that search, you're going to find something about yourself that you're actually going to find other people that are people you didn't even think about who are probably even better for you. So I want you to start now so you can start making those determinations and changing your perspectives on who your people are if necessary. So thank you so much for watching. And if you would like help with networking and finding new friends, please leave a comment or email me at fornerdygirls@gmail.com. And if you're already ready and you know I need a strategy for me, I need Mahlena to help me, then email me at fornerdygirls@gmail.com and we will set up your networking strategy session. During the session, you'll be talking, I'll be writing stuff down, and we will take that 50 minutes to come up with a plan that you can implement immediately. And to do that, you're going to email me at fornerdygirls@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.